with Cherie, the founder of the Sassy Shoe Social event that is going on its 8th year, which was maybe not expected your first couple years of doing it. For those who don't know what the Sassy Shoe Social is, very hard to say, why don't you give us a brief overview?
A brief overview of it is basically it's just a fun night where women of all ages, all backgrounds come and walk a runway and have a fabulous time. And the secret of it is that they don't know they're building their confidence, learning that they are fabulous people, because we even have men who walk the runway.
That's awesome.
Isn't it? Like they're there cheering on everyone, and so they get so empowered that they start walking.
I love it.
And we just have a great time, and we raise money for Phoebe's home. And this year's project is a playground for the kids.
Oh, that's so exciting. Now, you also have put out there, I've seen where people can donate shoes as well, correct?
Yes, exactly. So at the event, actually, it's the kickoff for I Love Shoes too. So we collect, clothes, shoes, anything that if a person left in the middle of the night to get away from domestic violence issue, they don't have to worry about packing everything, because we want them to have something when they do. Right. And we collect all through the month of February.
And 8 years. I mean, this has been going on quite some time. It's getting bigger and bigger. It started out a little bit smaller than it is now. It's at the expo this year. How did it even get started? How did you found the Sassy
Oh my
Shoe
gosh,
Social?
that is very funny. It's something I planned on doing once. It was for my skincare business that I still have private clients for that. But I wanted to do a fun event, a social, where it was more than just wine and cheese. Right. And luckily, I was with one of my customers, and they're like, Cherie, you are very sassy. You love shoes. Why don't you just throw a runway in there and have some fun? I was like a beauty show or something? I'm not into that. That's not it at all. I was with a client, and she said, why don't you do something with shoes, because you love shoes and you're very sassy, and just throw a runway in it and see what you come up with. And so I came up with the Sassy Shoe Social, and I invited a bunch of women, and we started off with this runway that I had painted zebra stripes on. Yes. Then it had to be a little sassier than that. So Dale put lights around it, and women came and we walked. I got judges. We had like 4 categories at the time, I think. And then my second year, I got Ronnie involved. And he's like, okay, Cherie, you're doing this again next year, and it's going to be at my place. So each year I've had women and friends say, Cherie, you have to do this. You have to keep doing it. And I was like, okay, guys, if I'm going to do this, it has to be for a reason, for a purpose.
Exactly.
But I'm friends with a ton of people in the community who do all kinds of different nonprofits. And how do you pick just one? I can't even volunteer for just one. So how do you support just one? And Belinda came up to me after the third one and said, hey, why don't you collect shoes for Phoebe's home? And I said, that is a fabulous idea. Because 4 of my really close friends have gone through that type of relationship. And I didn't know it at the time. And to see these women now, you would have never thought that they had an issue in the world. They are strong, they are powerful, and it just goes to show you that each person has a story, and that each person matters. And if you respect the shoes you walk in, you're going to be fine.
That's perfect. So I love that. Well, you're powerful, and you're so involved in the community. I'm so glad that you've done this and that we get to hear about it and be a part of it. So can anybody come and watch?
Anybody can come and watch.
There's a silent auction there as well, is that?
It is a silent auction. Okay. So that helps us raise money for the playground. Okay. And we'll even start off with what we call the GQ Club, which is a group of guys who get out on the get out on the runway, and they show you that it's a good time.
That's awesome.
We're not serious. It's not
just a fun night.
It's a fun night. We're there to raise money for some kids and build your confidence and give awareness to domestic violence. It's a great time.
It's January 21st. How do people get tickets or donate, or what's the next step?
Yes, so you can get tickets at sassyshoesocial.eventbrite.com.
Okay.
And we also have the auction, which is online this year. So even if you're not at the event, you can still bid on a lot of the items. And so the silent auction site is www.32auctions.com/sassyshoesocial.
and we'll put that at the bottom of the screen. So if somebody needs it, you can check it out. And we're super excited. I love that you're doing this for the community. I think it's a wonderful event. So I'm just excited to see it keep going year after year.
And to stay updated on the information, just check out our Facebook page at Sassy Shoe Social.
Thank you so much.
Oh, oh, oh.